Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Cruyff. That's rather hopeful. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now he's got space here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, important interception. Edmilson pokes it out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Takes on his marker. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quarter of an hour played. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Varane gets across to intercept that.
This is the time you need that pace.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta crosses. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's good running with the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's having a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. Oh no, this does not look good. Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. Nice control. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafael Varane going vertical. Iniesta. Iniesta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. No outsmarting him this time. Varane gets over and intercepts. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Pedri did incur the wrath of... And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. Looking for the far post. And that's another good win of the ball. He'll try from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He is through here. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Thuram. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Piqué. Oh, he's been caught on it, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he finish? And that's another fine save. Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A case now of complete control. That is a brilliant interception. Luis Suarez, dink through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely shaped ball, and this is Xavi, and Xavi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Messi, and Messi! And that's a sharp finish! And they are right back within touch! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Messi. He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Messi. Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Distributed tidily. He slings it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 4.
Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there.
El dorsal 23. Bale. El dorsal 20. El
Albert
dorsal
Ferrer.
14. Xavi Alonso. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
And it's
de
Cruyff.
jugadores.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Albert Ferrer. Busquets. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a shot! And that's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. The pass has gone astray.
5 minutos de descuento.
Jordi Alba. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bale. And nicely intercepted. Rashford. Xavi. That's an imaginative pass. Ferran Torres! In he goes again. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Durante el ascenso,
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. But it's Keenchoppa! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. That's a shade optimistic. Looking to play him in. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he welcomes it in, deftly away, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Neymar. Sneijder! It's a loose ball. Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jamaica with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now Albert Ferrer. And Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fermin. And the shot's on here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Out towards the flank. And it's Guardiola. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fermin. Iniesta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Belletti. That is not wrong. And he's let fly! It's bounced back off the post. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Jamaica certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Jamaica can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola. Fermin. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen driving forwards. Tries to play it through. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Guardiola. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. All the way back. It's a searching pass. That looks a cracking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. He's not got that quite right. Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Now it's Schneider. On the through ball. And he shoots! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Jamaica have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Howson gets over and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Drogba. That's tidy. And it's Belletti. Howson. And it's Guardiola. Threads one in. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Good ball over the top.
Fernando Torres. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's a goal kick. Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. And it's lofted through here. Guardiola tries to pass it. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. Played for Chiellini. Belletti. Back to the keeper it goes. Howson. Belletti. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Chance to deliver.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, Guardiola! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cruyff.
Jamaica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jamaica are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
5 minutes left on the clock. And it's with the keeper. Albert Ferrer. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Davids. Duke stood his ground strongly.
Cambio de
The
jugadores
two
en el
coaches
Barcelona.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Juve.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? Davids. Now the ball in. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been slipped through. Adriano. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And time is up. Jamaica played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
The end of the
que no está
game.
permitido llevar
Reflections?
sorpresas.
Well,
Los
Peter,
balones que
this
vayan
was
a
probably
entrar.
more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Edmilson making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Wan-Bissaka. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Tanaka. Grimaldo. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And Kalulu. Grimaldo. Van Dijk. Kalulu.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Some front-footed pressing going on. Ah, he's given it away. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 19 el dorsal 18. ¡Messi!
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kalulu. Wan-Bissaka. Tanaka. And it's Kane. Nkunku. Lovely bit of skill. And Wan-Bissaka. In with the challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Tanaka. Conte. Wan-Bissaka. Conte. Grimaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's on his own! And he's got away from him. Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Jamaica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, good Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That'll be a corner. Jamaica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's rather hopeful. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's having a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Jamaica sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So let's get the ball rolling.